Urban Therapy with Sun 752. This your daily Go Getimism number 755 for October 27th, 2016. Now, on the radio show this morning, we talked about it's not what you do, it's the way you do it. It's not what you say, it's the way you say it. But I have a little something on my mind, and I want to talk about that tonight. So I want to handle that and switch it up a little bit. And we're going to call this video, we're going to call it Disconnected and Separated. And what I'm really talking about when I say disconnected and separated is, it's amazing to me how in our community, the black community, we're already divided over everything. We're divided over religion. We're divided over skin tone, good hair versus bad hair, light skin versus dark skin, college versus just high school, old versus young, man versus woman. You see it on social media all the time. We always finding ways to separate ourselves, rich versus poor, whatever, or paid versus broke. That's what it is for us for the most part. We dividing ourselves, but I've noticed during this election season, this presidential campaign, now we're divided over Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump. And I don't know if y'all have noticed it, but I've noticed it. And I have a question. I wonder how many people have unfriended people off of their friends list on Facebook or Twitter or whatever because they supported Donald Trump. Or the Donald Trump supporters have unfriended people because they supported Hillary Clinton. I'm thinking it's probably not the Trump supporters who unfriend people for supporting Hillary or whatever. But it just shows how we're still divided and finding more and new innovative ways to divide ourselves when it's not getting us anywhere. Like the thing about the election process is that you don't have to tell anybody who you're voting for. But see, our people aren't like that. We represent for whatever candidate that we are riding for, whatever candidate that we're supporting. We go out and we speak about it, and we wholeheartedly believe that they are going to do something for us that nobody else has done. And then, quite honestly, it never happens. So I guess what we're really fighting for is to make sure that we maintain a way to be able to exist in this country. I can't be mad at that. What I am mad about, or should I say what I'm very, very concerned about, is the fact that now, before the election even happens, people are being kicked off of people's friends list. People are feeling resentful because you are supporting this candidate over another candidate and all of that. And ultimately, who winds up winning out of all of this? We're taking this election thing very personal. And quite frankly, it ain't personal. It's political. And quite frankly, anything political ain't personal. It's financial. So what we're really dividing ourselves over is propaganda. Because we are defining the type of people that we are, the type of person that we are by our political candidate. It wasn't really like that in other elections. Well, kinda. In 2008, when it came to President Obama, when then just a Democratic nominee, Barack Obama, was running for president, a lot of people believed that he was going to be the first black president. Some people didn't believe that it was ever going to happen. And it did happen, but it was pretty peaceful all the way up to him becoming elected. Now, you fast forward 7 years, almost 8 years later, and now, what do we have? Now we have ourselves being divided again, but we're not being divided over race. Now we're being divided the old school way. Two white candidates, and they can't stand each other all of a sudden when they were colleagues before, cohorts, friends, and all of that stuff before. But now, because they're going up against each other for a job, now they're mortal enemies or whatever. And I don't believe that they're enemies. I think that when the smoke clears and everything happens the way it happens, and whoever wins, then I think that they'll be back to being okay again. Of course, they'll never be okay out in the public eye anymore, because that's unacceptable for the people who supported either one of them. But it makes sense that if they're competing for a job, that they should be divided, because they both can't get that job. Either one is going to get it, and one is going to be on the outside looking and feeling some kind of way about it. But what does that have to do with their supporters? How is it that because somebody expresses their opinion over a political candidate and what they think because of what they think the benefits can be derived or given by each candidate, or should I say either candidate, that should make you mad at them for that, and then turn it into something personal, and shoot, even that undermines the whole democratic process. But that's what we had, and that's my concern. Black on black again. Now we got black on black political ostracization. Come on, man. We can do better than that. Listen, man. Your black man and your black woman, y'all gonna have to learn how to love each other. I put out 2 memes on Facebook today. Both of them concerning black men and black women. And I got such interesting responses. And what I'm seeing is that black men and black women are just not on the same page. Not even close. As a matter of fact, we use our ego, we use our pride to separate from each other and justify it. That's what I'm seeing. And we're doing the same thing with this whole political process. It doesn't matter who becomes president of the United States, because at the end of the day, we have been taking care of ourselves regardless of who the president has been, because none of them has done anything for us. None of them. Not one. I mean, really done anything for black people exclusively. They may have done something for people associated with black people, or people with black people mixed in it, but I know that there have been policies put forth before that straight took us out of the political process and straight discriminated against us. But we haven't had any policies that have straight benefited us exclusively, and it ain't going to happen. So what are we separating from each other for, when we really need each other more than ever, more than anything in the world? We all we got. Black man and black woman, we all we got. We're all that we've ever had, and we're all that we have, and we're all we're ever gonna have. That's regardless of who's president of the United States. They ain't gonna do nothing do nothing for you. So you need to stop, kicking these people off your friends list and feeling good about, getting them out of your space. And stop making excuses for that shit, saying, I don't need that negative energy. I don't need that negative energy all on my news feed. Listen, man. Like I said, we're all we got, and you got to start recognizing that. When Hillary wins, shit ain't gonna get no better for y'all. And y'all honestly believe that if Trump would win, that things would get worse for y'all? If you already been taking care of yourself, ain't nobody gonna stop you from doing that. The only people that are really gonna benefit or suffer are the ones who don't really want to get off their ass. Because the ones who are unable to get up off of their ass are going to be taken care of, regardless of who the president is. And I can guarantee you that. And you got to understand the science of this shit. This shit is all about money. They don't care about you personally. No political candidate has ever given a shit about your black ass. And I hate to put it that way, but it's true. And if you study your history, you'll see it. You'll see it 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 300 years ago, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Only people who have ever given a shit about you, black man and woman, is your black man and woman. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, we don't need no more separations, yo. We don't need another reason to separate from each other. Another reason to divide each other. I mean, we divide over the stupidest things. I don't eat pork. Well, I'm not a vegetarian. Come on, man. I'm a vegan. What's up? What kind of person don't eat meat? Oh, you eat meat? I'm a vegan, or I'm a vegetarian. I can't be hanging around y'all. Y'all eating that dead stuff. Come on. All we got. The Daily Go Get 'Em Ism Show is every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all check that out. Call in number 319-527-6199. Once again, the number to call is the area code 319-527-6199. All you have to do is press number 1 if you would like to speak, and that will let me know that you would like to speak. And I'll identify you by the last 4 digits of your telephone number. If you want to listen online, listen on Facebook, whatever. blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. And I'll holler at y'all later. Please don't unfriend me over this, alright? Peace.